Not so gallery. It was so much cheaper. Oh, I think it's like gallery. They don't sell it a lot.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Just use it cheaper.
I haven't heard about that.
Well, actually, they're the same price.
Because I would think,
I just don't like.
you know, it would be easy to come up, but I mean, it's using like really high-end acrylic paint.
Oh, this is worse. Never mind.
Even if you use a medium, you would say medium is blue, so I just don't know. Alright, thank you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Slightly flawed, and it's not in a way that affects the glass itself. It's a way that affects how I cut. So a lot of times it'll be one where it has a bubble in the corner. So I just put the bubble. So that's how we make it more glass. It's essentially
And then I guess like I'm at a point right now where I'm looking for inspiration, looking for that next impetus that from which springs forth my next great work or whatever. Oh, I'm like, I didn't want to like get in the shower or anything. Derek wants me to show him the progress.
Why don't you tell me about a day in the life of Marley?
Oh God. What kind of day? It like really depends on, because I mean, if I have something going on, I usually want to, especially if it's painting, I want to wake up and I need to paint in like natural light because like incandescent bulbs, it's so yellowing and so disgusting, and like, you know, you can't get a true color or whatever. I'm very particular about like when and where I paint. if it's a day that I have like a painting to do or like that I'm excited about, I'll just like do that and like all day until I have to take a breath. I don't have to get like sick of it, or if I get sick of it, and I don't know. If I'm exhausting the music that I'm listening to, because sometimes I'll just listen to the same album over and over and over again. I don't know. I tend to, if I'm running on like passion and enthusiasm, I could just work on something until it's complete. Patient and let it dry, and it's so hard for me to be patient.
So what's your plan today? Are you going to start on the cityscape of the painting?
Oh no, it'll probably just be background stuff more. If I get the okay on it, I mean either way I'll just be building the background more. And then the next step would be gridding it off of the picture, so that everything lines up and everything. So, yeah. I just want to use my palette knives, Derek. That's all I want. And actually, I'm trying to restore one of my brushes. I'm soaking it in vinegar right now. It says on here to use white distilled vinegar, but we don't have any, so I'm using apple cider vinegar, and hopefully it'll be fine. So.
What does that mean? So it's not as dry, or?
Because it was really crusty and bristles were stuck together and stuff. I'm like, well, if I can restore my brushes and then I don't have to buy more, that'd be great. That'd be really great. Because now I'm trying to save up all my money to buy a car. When I actually really want to be moving to New York, and then I wouldn't need a car, so I'm kind of in a whole new limbo, right? Yeah, or actually, it still needs a separate. So I was like, hey Derek, would it be cool if I did your painting in the style of Monet? Well, then I trust your instincts. All I ask is clear where it came from. Thanks so much, man, for working on this project for me. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Okay, well, I think I'll experiment. It'll be fine. Okay. I don't buy my.
I really don't want to F it up. Why always yellow? Cityscape, but like in the style of, you know, Parisian, like modernist, like Impressionism, like Manet. A little bit more like thickly applied paint and movement and a lot more energy. It's all about just kind of capturing the energy of the moment. I mean, really, I mean, it's also like supposed to be kind of a bit of a solution to the fact that the picture that I'm going off of is it's kind of going to be a little bit hard to imitate just because you can't make out a lot of detail. siren over there, and I'm like delicately applying paint. Actually, no, thank God I'm using a palette knife because it doesn't really matter. But had I been little tiny
Is this for
detail
Derek?
on the Eiffel Tower, yes.
To give to Trevor or to no, for Derek? I am amazed at the patience and dedication to like art you have to like do this.
What patience? Actually, no, I've gotten a lot more patient. If I were a kid and I was doing this, I'd be like, fuck it!
To like get a crayon out and just draw it. Stick figures. Stick figure rats.
Okay. Well, I'll tackle it when I get there. I have to grid it. And then the next step after I do the background is gridding it. And that's when I'm gonna realize, oh shit, the background needed to be lower. That cloud is too low. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm just saying that's definitely what's gonna happen. Because I'm not gonna grid it before I paint the background, you know? It's like a total waste of time and colored pencil.
So what happens when you realize your cloud's in the wrong spot?
Fuck it.
What does that mean?
That just means you make adjustments. I can like still go back and kind of edit. I mean, it's just the background. But
I feel like the difference is like where the top of the Eiffel Tower is going to be kind of thing, basically.
yeah,
So,
this way the Eiffel Tower would look normal. And I think it would be really weird if the Eiffel Tower looked stretched. Because that's
yeah,
iconic.
I agree. I agree with that very, very much.
It's just like, it looks huge! Although
Okay.
at the same time, I kind of feel like it's over-exaggerated here. It kind of looks like a skyscraper.
Okay, how do I...
Live without you.
I'm avoiding going to a cafe to work because I don't want to work right now.
Well, stay here. This is better than a cafe. It's a French cafe where the French Impressionists would paint. Look, there's the Eiffel Tower. I like being able to, you know, mix color on the canvas. I think it's really cool how everything kind of comes together. Yay! My mom was an ABBA.
Your mom was in ABBA.
I ever told you the story?
What's her name? Phyllis! There's no B in ABBA!
They got rid of her. First was ABBA.
You need to tell Jacob this, like, right now.
Why? Does he like...
He hates ABBA.
Oh, well, it was a lot better when it was ABBA.
It was 5 people, 2 females, 3 females, 2 guys.
And then it was awkward because she was the 5th wheel. So they had to get rid of her.
I'm sorry. Okay, you need to, like, find a photo of this. I don't know if I believe this, but I'm scared to not believe it.
You know me. I'm a quality Swedish breeding stock.